Yo, what's going on with y'all? It's your boy Convo with Marlo. Again, like I've been saying all day, I'm OT, I'm in a different city. You know what I'm saying? I got one of the homies here with me today. Who do I have the pleasure being here with?
Hey, what's up, man? You got Chris Lambert out of that great Northwest Portland, Oregon.
Okay. First and foremost, dripped out. I'm fucking with the drip. I'm fucking with the outfit. How you feeling? What's going on?
Oh, man, I'm blessed, man. Appreciate you coming out this way, man, and highlighting Portland, Oregon, man.
Most def. One thing about me, I'll show love to anybody who show loves to me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves love. I'm not greedy.
Well, I hope you got it since you've been here, man.
Oh, I've been here all day just fucking with y'all, you know? And there's not a minute I regret. You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie, at first, on my way flying in here, I didn't think it didn't seem like there was much to do in the city. You know what I'm saying? I search up on TikTok, on IG, what is there to do in the city? There was nothing showing up. Maybe go check out the mountains, all that type of shit, but my nigga, I'm not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Portland is a place, man, you got to make your own, you know what I'm saying, come together, man. As you see, you've been moving around Portland, man. It's kind of been, everything been organically put together, man. And we just, you know, set the flav right there, man.
No, I'm fucking with the scene, the whip stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice scenery.
Yeah, man. It's hard work, man. Don't think anything came cheap, man.
Almost that.
You know, people put hours of work, you know what I'm saying?
I believe it.
To make it happen, man.
And the way it's looking, my nigga, you got good people around you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to hold that tight.
Absolutely. It's important, man, to cherish relationships, man.
Most that. Now let's get into it. How you feeling? What's going on? What's the vibes?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good, man. You know, the background of my story, man, is, you know, at the age of 18, you know what I'm saying, I got caught up in some gun violence, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, with every action comes a reaction, man. So with that, you know what I'm saying, I was sentenced to 23 years in prison. You know,
I think it said 23.
Yeah, I was sentenced to 23 years in prison at 18 years old, man. Always, you know, I like to highlight, it only took, you know, 20 seconds for me to get 20 years.
Yup.
Because it's real, like, you know what I'm saying, every little second and minute that we, you know what I'm saying, we got alive, man, we got to make sure, we make decisions every second, so we got to make sure that they, you know, for the greater health of what we got going on in the future.
Most def. Yeah. Now with me not trying to, because I've spoken to a lot of people that's been on that side of the world before, and I know that y'all don't like getting too much into it, and that's understandable. What happened for you was this a first time offense?
Oh, no, it wasn't a first time offense.
So was it because you was a repeated offender they gave you 20? Like, what happened for you to get 20?
Man, there was a lot going on with my case, man. I choose not to speak about it. It's just it's a bride situation, man. I caught another case in prison.
Damn.
You know,
my nigga, you couldn't stay away from that shit.
No, it wasn't that, man. I was young, man. When I got, you know, I tried to orchestrate, you know what I'm saying, a situation, and it backfired on me, man. So I was convicted of bribery and tampering with a witness. So I caught that by being on the phone. That's why I always tell my young boys, man, don't be talking on that phone, man.
Yeah,
I got 2
they listen to everything.
2 years for talking on the phone.
Holy.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, what's funny is, obviously I'm not talking about your case or anything. Whenever I hear shit about tampering with the witness, that nigga got fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No. This is actual financial payments off. That's what got me bribery and tampering with a witness. But you know, I ain't nothing I glorify, man. You know, it was a situation. I tried to wiggle out of it the best way I could, and I thought I could depend on some folks, and
shit went left.
Yeah, shit went left, man. But you know what I'm saying? We don't regret nothing, man. Everything played a part to who he is today.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
Now, you said you did 2 decades in there. You know what I'm saying? You did a lot of time.
Yeah.
How does that play with your mental? Because at what year do you become institutionalized?
Right. Honestly, man, a lot of people know why I went to, you know, from my community, know why I went to jail, but nobody actually know what I did when I was actually in jail. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of working on myself, man. I had to break down and really see who I was as an individual and not how people view me, man. I did you know what I'm saying, about a year, you know what I'm saying, in solitary in the hole, man. So, you know what I'm saying, those is quiet moments where I really had to sit with myself and figure out who I was.
It's really just you and yourself.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And, you know, I think that's the place where I actually got the chance and learned how to look myself in the mirror and be comfortable with who I am, you know what I'm saying? Because that's important, because I don't feel like a lot of these cats can actually sit there and look at themselves in the mirror and accept who they is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm always, pouring in the cats, man. Like, work on yourself and accept you for you.
Most def. You see, what I like about you is I'm hearing accountability.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
it's
Because
key.
I feel like that's the first thing you got to do. If you don't accept that you did what you did, or getting accused of what you did allegedly, my nigga, you're never gonna come to terms of what happened.
Yeah, that's a part of rehabilitation, man.
Most def.
And part of being a man.
I won't ask too much more questions about the whole jail thing, but a few things I'm curious on.
Mm-hmm.
Was there so from year 1 to year 20, what year specifically did you become institutionalized? And what I mean by that is, like, you eat, breathe, sleep, jail.
Probably about 7 years in.
7 years in.
Yeah.
You wake up to the same guard, same people, same this, same that, same pod.
Same routine. Go to the yard, chill.
At what point do you go crazy? Because my nigga, I'd be like, dog, I'd be going, like, me staying in this B&B, I only been here a day, I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, going crazy wasn't an option. I mean, I know what I did, you know what I'm saying? I know what come with the shit that I did, you know what I'm saying? So that accountability is the part where you accept, like, okay, man, you know what I'm saying? It happened, like, that ain't, just because it happened don't mean that's who I am, you dig what I'm saying?
Most def. You can't judge a person from
no,
their
so
past.
Me accepting responsibility within myself allowed me not to go crazy, but, one thing I was blessed with that a lot of people don't have, man, is family support and friend support, community support, and just to, want to personally do better.
Yeah. Okay, now, fast forward, we're at year 20. What was the news like when they told you you're getting out? Did you know you was getting out that day?
So,
and what day was it?
Just to rewind it back a little bit, man, when I was locked up probably about 14, 15 years into my bed, I started getting involved in college classes, man. So I was doing inside-out classes. Getting in that academic space, like, opened up my mind mentally to a lot of other things, but it also allowed me to really display how, my intelligence when it came to certain topics and ideas. That put me in a different group of friends, you know what I'm saying? Because I had personally outgrew the people I was dealing with. Those group of friends, like, really encouraged me and got me into spaces that allowed me to be blessed to get 2 attorneys that fought for me to come home early, man. It took 2 years when my lawyers put the petition in, and by the grace of God, Kate Brown accepted my clemency, and I came home early. That was November 22nd. I got the news.
Last year.
In 2022.
Yeah.
So I got the news on November 22nd, and I was released 30 days later, and I was able to be home with my family for Christmas.
Oh, I know there's tears in your eyes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
My nigga, I'd be crying with you.
Yeah. It was an emotional spot, but, man, it was just, it was a Christmas gift to everybody that, I loved and that loved me.
Most definitely. Now that, okay, boom, you're out. Let's fast forward. What do you do now? Are you working with kids? Are you doing music? Are you doing stuff for the community? What are you doing now?
I mean, I'm living out my purpose, man. I'm, absolutely working with the youth. Doing 20 years in prison, man. I had to cash in on that, man, and I'm really just trying to, give these young cats, my story, man, so they can bypass everything I had to go through.
Most definitely.
I always say, man, I went through it so you didn't have to.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, there's a lot of hard-headed people, and they say hard head makes for a soft bottom. Just because you went through it, niggas be like, okay, I'm different. I'm gonna just do what you didn't do and incur. But it's like, even the smoothest criminals get caught.
Yeah. I mean, and we know criminality is gonna happen. Something I preach is just that these young cats do with the things that they want to do and not the things somebody else is telling them to do.
Yeah.
The difference between me and the work I do and how I connect with the youth is I actually care. You can pick that care and energy up when you're talking to an individual, you know what I'm saying? And I see young cats in that, I go into the Oregon Youth Authority with my job and, you know what I'm saying, with Mikey. And we just walk through there, man. We just want to have a presence there, man. Those young kids, man, their parents shouldn't have to depend on the state to raise their kids, man. It's, it's all on us. So it's an important role that, me and Mikey play and my the people I work with, that we go in there and really have a presence, man, and try to give cats away.
You see, the thing I like about that is what it is a lot of people, they only listen to people that's been through the same thing they've been through.
Right.
So if you haven't been through whatever they've been through and you're telling me, oh, this isn't good, who are you to tell me what I can and cannot do? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
having someone like you for sure have people looking different.
Yeah. And I just show up as me, man. I know everybody, you ain't gonna receive me today, but next week when I come, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna receive me when you see I'm just coming through on some genuine shit, you know?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So are you an active role model in the community type of thing? Like, what is it that you got going on right now?
I'm most definitely a community leader in my community, man, Portland, Oregon, man. I feel like I try to lead by example and just, you know, give cats the okay to continue to push and pour back into the community. Right now, you know, I'm a intensive case manager, and I work with high-risk individuals in the Portland area.
Yeah,
and,
that's good.
And I wouldn't say I'm a mentor, man. I'm just a little tap on, you know, a tap on the shoulder, man, to make sure cats is doing what they need to do and staying out them people's prison cells, man.
Yeah. Damn, no, I'm fucking with that. Has there been, from now, has there been any moments of regrets? You know what I'm saying? I know obviously the moment you got caught up, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have been doing this. But like past you. Like we're talking about.
Ain't no other regret but that, man. I lost my grandma when I was in jail.
Oh, yeah.
So ain't no other regret but that regret, you know, even going to jail. So that's the only regret, but that ain't nothing we what I'm saying, we sitting on or anything like that. If anything, is driving us to do better, you know what I'm saying? And make sure other cats can skip that road.
Well, now what type of impact do you feel like you have on your community? Obviously, it's a big one, but coming from you, what do you feel like you have directly?
I personally think just my presence out here and coming back from that situation and, you know, not having no evil in my heart, not having no hate in my heart, and just continue to love even when I ain't even got nothing in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, everything I do is just from the heart, man. I ain't no, you know, me and Mikey talked about this before, is those private wins that nobody will ever know about, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, this work is private, man. We just, you know, want to let people that know that we're available for them. That's it.
No, I like that. Always keeping your doors open, because you never know. Has there been a student or kid or anyone that you've spoken to that you look at them and is like, damn, you might have it hard if you don't listen to me? Like, has there been one kid that stuck out to you? And if so, how come?
Yeah, there's been kids that stuck out to me, and that's only because I know their mothers, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, those cats.
Are they moms going down the wrong route type of thing?
No, it ain't nothing like that. Just kids getting involved in the streets and veer off and find themselves in, you know, in juvenile.
Yeah.
There's no one particular kid that sticks out, man. Everything, you know, that's the community, so that's where the heart at, man.
Has school already started here?
Most schools started in this area.
Oh, because I was gonna say, if you you should try to have like a back to school type of thing.
Oh, so actually, last Sunday, I had my first back to school backpack drive.
There you go.
I collaborated with Black Men in Training and Lola's Bus Down, and we gave out 120 meals, and we gave out 136 backpacks, and I forgot there's another company that came that brought their bouncy house. It was our first event, man. And,
was it a success?
It was absolutely a success.
Yes, sir. That's what I want to hear.
I'm gonna keep it up real. I told myself if only one kid came, it was gonna be a success.
Almost there.
The key thing is just letting your presence be known in the community, man. Man, it's hard times. Everybody need everybody. I don't give a damn how hard you is or how much money you got. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs somebody. And, you know, we just want to show up and be there for ours.
Nah, most def. Okay. You see, I really love hearing this type of thing, because I have, I mean, it's kind of too late now. School for us starts, I think, on the 1st or the 2nd of September.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to do is, you know, I got a little change in my pocket. I wanted to buy a whole bunch of backpacks, crayons, this and that. But I don't feel like I have a name yet in the city to even think about doing some shit like that. So from you to me, because you're someone that already did it, what'd be your advice to me to try to like give back to the younger generation? Because adults, they're already on their own thing. For the younger generation coming up, what'd be your advice to someone like me that's trying to give back?
Honestly, man, social media is a big tool. I mean, that's how you connected with, the fam up here.
That's that.
Honestly, man, I would get on LinkedIn, man, and connect with, you look up people that are superintendents to those schools or those school districts. Mm-hmm. And, man, you just come up, man, you can just, hey, man, I want to buy pizza for the best class, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't got to, that's why I try to tell myself, man, you don't have to wait till it's back to school. You can do, you know what I'm saying, spring break. You can do a pop-up at us, you know what I'm saying, do some free content for somebody. Like, you can teach a class. You can go in there and teach a class. Like, we're just trying to have an impact. So networking is important, man. So I would just say, you know what I'm saying.
That's why they, my bad, go ahead.
No, just keep utilizing your network, man.
They say never burn bridges.
Right,
you
absolutely.
never know who knows who.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Man, nobody knew that fat girl would be Oprah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Nah, it's just, dog, I love hearing this type of thing because to me it's motivational. You're showing me that it's possible.
Absolutely.
Look at your past and you're still making it work. What's my excuse? I don't have an excuse, so I should.
I'm not your competition, man. I'm proof that it can be done, man. I did 20 years in prison.
Yeah.
I came home, hit the ground running, man. Moving off of passion and just knowing that no matter how much money or how many times my family pulled up to see me when I was locked up, man, I couldn't pay them back no amount of money, man. I can only pay them back by coming out here and making them proud and doing the work in my community, man.
What's that?
I'm having a big impact in my community, man. So much, man, that I just, it's important that I just continue to reach out and try to collaborate with folks, man. So I'm big on collaborating with any and everybody, man. I went out to D.C., man, and stepped out with some real steppers.
District of Columbia?
Yeah. I was in Trinidad, man, and I went with an organization called Growing Up, along with my organization that I work for. And we went out there, man, and we did some community work out there, man, and just stepped and came together and really learned how to, conduct and show up for our community here. So.
Check this out. What I want to do, I plan on coming back here in November. I don't know if you got anything going on. I'm going to get your contacts. And the next time I'm here, if you got something going on, like anything in regards to giving back to the community, I'd love to come along.
Absolutely,
just
man.
to see how it's done. And obviously, if I got a little something to give out, I'm going to give it out.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, what I'm coming to do, I want to take knowledge from you, see how y'all do it up or down here, so I can bring it up there.
Absolutely.
And you don't seem like the selfish person that
man,
keeps it all to themselves.
Yeah, it's enough to give for all, man. It's enough for us all, man.
And I fuck with that. I feel that. I feel the genuineness.
Yeah, for sure.
You know
for sure, man. November, I think, Trap Kitchen usually do a turkey drive, so the collaborations is still there.
When? Do you know what day specifically?
We got to look at the calendar. But they do the turkey drive and the Christmas trees drive, so.
Because right now it's like, again, I didn't think I would enjoy this city as much as I'm enjoying it right now. But it's like, I'm tapped in with you, Mikey, you know what I'm saying? The rest of the guys, and now it's like, there's way more to the city than just, I need to come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I need to come back.
Yeah, absolutely,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Well, we appreciate you sliding through on us, man, and getting a dose of what happened down here in Portland, Oregon, man.
You know what I'm saying? No, I appreciate y'all for like giving me the chance. Y'all don't know me like that, but like, yo, let's give this guy a try, see what the vibes are. And y'all don't know how much I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I respect your work ethic, man, and your professionalism, man. As you've been down here, man, the fellas been saying, oh man, he asks good questions, man, and it's important that those good questions are answered, man, so we can have good answers so that people can take it and really run with it.
What I was thinking about doing is whenever y'all have this event going on, I'll bring my cameras and like I'll content like ask you like, yo, what are we doing right now? Like live in full real-time vlogging. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Most def. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank you for coming on. Is there any final things you want to say before I wrap this up?
Nah, man, I just want to, appreciate you for coming through, man. I want to do a shout out to Portland, Oregon, man. Shout out to all my guys, you know what I'm saying, that got out that penitentiary and bounced back and do what they need to do out here, man.
Yeah.
And, man, most definitely shout out to all the family.
Okay. Now, just like how I said to everybody else, it's your first time on. It's not going to be your last. I don't know when I'm going to have you on, how I'm going to have you on, but I'm going to have you on again because I feel like you got so much knowledge to give out. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know what I'm saying, the timing and everything. We try to make a small, like, scheduled time work.
Yeah, man, less is more.
You know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed this. Like, this is actually one of my favorite interviews. I enjoyed this.
For sure, man. I appreciate that.
But yeah, it's your boy Convo with Marlo.
Hey, yeah, man, it's Chris Lambert out of Portland, Oregon.
Yes, sir, and I'm out.